afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is also here.
Hello.
So this is what we're doing. This is the way we're going to record it. We thought a lot about it. It turns out we don't really have any good area in our hotel to record right now. So we just went, well, let's just overlay all the footage. So if you're wondering, if this is your first time here, yes, we are Winnipeg Jets fans who flew into New Jersey. Well, technically New York, but then we subwayed to New Jersey. And so we are pretty much going to watch tonight's game, tomorrow's game, and the game on Wednesday in the arena, which is very exciting for us. So, a little bit about how this happened. I didn't know we were going to this game tonight, which is almost fair because the Jets didn't show up for half of it, but that's all right. We have our hotel down at Times Square, so we had 45 minutes of subways and walking. As I was going in, I was already getting heckled, which was fine, because I was going to let the score speak for itself. And the score had a shitty speech. Person in my row was not happy to see me. Like, I came in, and we were in the 200 section, which is pretty much the 300 section if you've ever been to a Jets game. It's really high, actually. And I gotta tell you, the guy at the end of our row looked pissed. Like, we came in and he looked like someone shit in his cornflakes. Also, weird thing, Devils fans, please correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't have Wi-Fi. You don't have a free Wi-Fi network in there, so I couldn't, promote this in any way, shape, or form. Before the game, it was kind of funny. They had Kevin Smith doing the code of conduct message, which is kind of nice. Kevin Smith's pretty cool. They also had Patrick Warburton doing a lot of stuff. The production value was pretty good, honestly, in terms of on-ice presentation. However, I felt like a lot of it was just kind of hype packages instead of actually letting us know about the game. There was not a lot of replays shown, which is kind of a little bit of a nitpick, I know, but as somebody who isn't able to watch everything as it's going on, I really felt myself being a little bit lost on a couple times out there. They also had a giant kid holding a giant trident before the game. Like the Devils pitchfork thingy. Neat. We go to the first period now. Decent start for the Jets. Hellebuck's in net. Blackwood is in net for the Devils, which I thought was a good opportunity. We squandered that. Chances back and forth. Dylan takes a high sticking penalty. I don't know where this occurs, and neither does Dylan. Where he's like, oh, you want me to go to the box? And it was actually kind of funny. But then, beautifully, Cole Perfetti would score after the penalty kill has expired to make it 1-0. Let's just put that in. Right there! Yeah! Oh, let's go! Woo!
There we go.
Out of the way, Perfetti! I was gonna get shut out. Holy shit. Yeah, and then did you blink? Because right immediately afterwards, the Devils scored to make it 1-1, which really stung. No! Yeah, and then PLD has an awful turnover. And on both goals, let's just put it bluntly, I was hyped that, because I wore my Cole Perfetti jersey tonight. And the chain, of course the chain, can't forget the chain. And I was hyped to see him score tonight. I was shocked that we would immediately get scored on right away, not gonna lie. I hoped we would hold the lead for a little bit longer, but oh well. First period wasn't over, though. PLD had an awful turnover, but we recovered. And then Neil Pionk, oh my God, are you serious from the point reaction here? Over, D-to-D. Yeah! Oh my God! Pionk! Holy shit! Pionk! Cannon! What a cannon! He's never done that in his life! Good God! Holy shit! Yeah, and then we go to the first intermission, and it's worth noting out, first off, hello to, I never actually got your name, but hello to the stranger that I met at the New Jersey Devils game, tonight. They're like, why are you recording everything? And I went, you know what, that's a good question. That's a very good question. I work for the NHL. No, obviously I have an amateur YouTube channel, and that's why I do it. So then, that was a great conversation. Also, I'd like to point out, the majority of the people, Devils fans that I met at the game, very nice people. Also though, okay, this is a funny thing. I don't think they know about the True North chant, because when I yelled True North, I could hear in the background, "Don't disrespect the flag!" And it's like, no, I love your enthusiasm. Go patriotic. But no, honey, you're missing the point. We go to the second period, back and forth. Jets are kind of on their heels a bit here. It's funny, the Jets were in the lead, but at no point did I see them in the driver's seat. Stenny puts one off the post, breaking a stick in the process, which was extra frustrating considering the shot was from 2 feet away. What are you doing with a bit of a flex there, Stenny? Just pop it in. Apparently also, too, I learned this. Seat hopping is a serious thing that happens at the New Jersey Devils Stadium. I talked to some people behind me, and I actually saw it happening. People around me. You might notice that the people in the front of me and my reactions change. It's just because they decide it wasn't their seats. They just straight up lied, which kind of bold to lie and then go up into the 300 section. If I was going to lie, I'd hop down into the 100 section, but apples and oranges. Hellebuck played unreal, honestly, especially in the second period. And then a couple chances off the crossbar. Jets got a power play, not a lot out of that. Back and forth for sure to end it. And then we go to the third period. And the third period was painful. Also, Carter, what was your thoughts on this game?
And this is how you fucking carry on! Come on! Yeah!
Morning, afternoon, and
My turn, jackass!
we get the fuck out of here!
What a stop by Little back hitter goes.
So we just got back from the Prudential Center, from the Rock, as the locals call it, the Devils-Jets game. And overall, it was a pretty damn good experience. It was one of those things where I'd never seen a game there. I was happy to get to see a game there. The vast majority of the people were very nice people. There was only one time I was a little bit concerned about that, and that's when Ehlers went down with injury. I heard a lot of comments about how it's just hockey, and it's like, well, you know, he got cross-checked in the face, so take that as you will, and a bit of some booing and whatnot. So I'm not going to lie, I put a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth at that point in time. However, I had a lot of people who were incredibly nice there, incredibly welcoming, and yeah, it was a very good atmosphere, very loud, and there was a lot of passionate Devils fans there, and it was overall just a fun experience. So if you're ever in New Jersey, I would definitely say go catch yourself a game, and you know, we'll have this one go back to Zach.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Thank you for sharing that.
But yeah, no, Hellebuck was playing great, honestly. The Jets got some ozone time, but I didn't feel a lot of good chances off it. The Devils would then score to make it 2-2. And then, not long after that, the Devils would then make it 3-2, and that was the kiss of death there.
No!
yeah, we then get a power play, and then a big point of contention in this game, I gotta say, and this is what kind of made me a little bit sour of the fan reception in the arena. Nikolai Ehlers takes a cross-check to the head multiple times and then gets slew-footed, and then the crowd boos him mercilessly as he lays on the ice, possibly concussed. That was pretty scummy, I have to say, and I nearly got into a verbal argument over it, but I held my tongue, and someone's like, well, I'm happy he's okay, and I'm like, actually, you're wrong. He went down the tunnel. Thank you for your concern. Also, too, they do a lot of, like, cheering and chanting stuff, which is fine. A lot of Ric Flair woos, which, love the enthusiasm. Ric Flair was from North Carolina, but love the enthusiasm. Like, yeah. But no, honestly, after that, not much more to say. Devils will get an empty netter. And then, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much about it. On the way out, there was a lot of screaming Devils fans. There was a lot of drunk Devils fans. Honestly, it wasn't really bad in the arena. Most of the people were very nice, especially the people in our section. Like, I got handshakes, which was very formal for somebody who had been screaming for the last 3 hours for me. And I also got a lot of high fives, which is cool. Like, way to go, you lost. And then I got a bunch of good games, which were nice. And then I got a bunch of, how is the game, sir? And it's like, that's fine. This is the first time we've lost to the Devils in New Jersey in 3 years. You're kind of owed this, aren't you, mate? Honestly, I will say this, not to nitpick the Devils fans, but you can tell all of the people that came in to just watch this game because all of them got on the subway to go back to New York rather than stay the night in New Jersey. Which is, you know, it is what it is. But honestly, overall, I had a really fun time in the arena. The Jets were leading for most of the game, so I wasn't, like, wallowing in self-pity until, like, the last 10 minutes, which is, you know, as far as losses go, that's pretty good. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Honestly, this is very unconventional. I know. I hope you guys enjoy the content and the reactions because, god damn it, Neil Pionk scored tonight. How about that, lads? We'll see you tomorrow against the Rangers. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Connor, the old Svechnikov for Connor, and score! Pierre-Luc Dubois